Salve gente, benvenuti o ben ritrovati e specialmente ben ritrovate su Black Mirror 2. Ora io non ricordo che cosa tocca fare, è passata una settimana. Allora, solleva il coperchio. Non riesco ad aprire questo coperchio. Nella stanza di Angelina ho capito che bisogna inserire una specie di codice. Mi sa che è questo.
Let's see.
Cioè, non si capisce una mazza. Così esce. Qui ci sono dei numeri. Che girano da destra verso sinistra e non posso farli girare. Ah no, pure così. Qui abbiamo la rana. Il corvo. Il serpente. E questo che cacchio è? Dovrei uscire, ma se mi fa uscire.
That's still not it.
Allora. Non riesco ad aprire questo coperchio nella stanza di Angelina. Ho capito che bisogna inserire una specie di codice, ma non ho la più vaga idea di quale possa essere. Credo che l'indizio, pardon, definitivo sia nascosto nella lettera di Angelina. Due fratelli romanzieri provenienti dalla Germania, RFG. Poi qui non si capisce che è. 2, 11, 1125. Sul coperchio del condotto c'è una ruota con dei numeri che posso girare. Accanto ci sono 4 piccole ruote in argento con delle teste di animali. Anche queste mobili ci deve essere una sorta di collegamento. Lettera di Angelina.
Angelina's message written in secret ink. Now the ink's well visible. Sunday, 1600. I don't know what's supposed to be so special
about Willow Creek. It all seems so forlorn, poor and desolate. Hopefully I won't have to disappoint Darren. He's helped me so much and I only now hope that I can help him too. Sunday, 9 p.m. That Porter Murray is a damned shark. He had money off me for every single bit of info. I'm not doing that again. I'll go to the library tomorrow, and there's supposed to be a town museum too. Maybe I'll pick up something there about Darren's castle. Monday, 11 a.m. Black Mirror was built in the 14th century by the two brothers, Marcus and Mordred Gordon. The brothers argued and virtually waged war with each other. To this day, descendants of the Gordon line still inhabit Black Mirror Castle. They will, however, soon die out. The last young Gordon died 12 years ago, having committed suicide. Monday, 2 p.m. I've got something on the tree symbol that Darren discovered on Boris's ring. The symbol is mentioned in the Chronicle of the Gordon family. I also stumbled across it in the library. It's the symbol of a secret society, a kind of sect that wants to summon up dark powers and uses corpses in the process. What if Boris is one of them? Monday, 4 p.m. I found out in the pub that people believe there's a curse on Blackmere Castle and the Gordon family. Maybe I'll change the topic of my degree thesis. I'd much rather write about accursed castles, though I can't see my good Prof. Hubbard being too thrilled about the idea. Monday, 9 p.m. He's here. Reginald Boris is here in Willow Creek. I've just seen him sneaking about the hotel. What should I do? Is he here because of me? Now, of all times, right when I want to investigate the passage. I'm not going to let myself be stopped, but I'll send off some insurance.
Sto cercando di capire come cavolo funziona questo enigma. Solo che è pieno zeppo di pop-up che escono a più non posso. Mamma mia, quanto è brutto. Ho capito che tocca inserire... Allora,
Let's see.
questa dovrebbe essere l'ape? Comunque il 62 non c'è. Ah, eccolo il 62. La regina è 1762. Bene. Il re rana con 1. E poi sopra? I 7 corvi col 25.
That's it.
Ma va via, va.
Click. Oh, disgusting stench. That's gotta be the sewers. Or a hole that's being used as a sewer.
Ma che sta a fa?
It's pitch black. I can't tell how deep it is, but I think I have to go down there. Angelina's being held prisoner there somewhere. I know it.
Beh, salviamo. Il buco buio e puzzolente. Ma sì, dai. Ma ci vai?
Need some light. Without a light, there's a good chance it'll be me who gets injured and needs rescuing. A higher chance than me finding and saving Angelina.
Ebbene. Devo trovare una torcia, presumo, vero? Dove la trovo la torcia? Ho le batterie. Ma non la torcia. Ho una candela?
You can't be serious.
He's fast asleep, like a baby.
Hey, my man.
Wake up!
How? What?
Nah, it's about time.
What can I do for you?
We want another room.
The whole corridor stinks of sewage.
Of course.
No. I don't know what I could ask Murray right now.
Ti serve la luce?
Huh. Lights up in 3 different colors. Oh man. I hate to buy this thing, but I need light, and I need it now.
An excellent choice, sir. A tribute to your good taste.
Just shut it. The batteries fit and I've got light. So, let's go down into the underground.
Per fortuna che mi sono ricordato. Questa non l'ho letta.
It really is the sewers. Pretty ancient for sure. More than 100 years old. I can see water, and there's some steps in the wall.
Dai. Temporale.
Oh man, this is not an inviting place.
Perché torno indietro? Sali.
There's an iron ladder on the wall. I ought to be somewhere under the car park or thereabouts. There's a metal cover at the top of the ladder. It's not gonna move an inch. There's an iron ladder on the wall. I ought to be somewhere under the car park or thereabouts. There's a metal cover at the top of the ladder. It's not gonna move an inch.
Ma che prova allora a venire qua giù? La camminata da papera, brava. Bravo. Allora niente, che senso ha? No. Solo uno è fatto meglio.
What was that?
Mi devo ricordare di qua.
Oh, that stinks.
Vorrei sapere che giro sto facendo.
I've already just been here. I think I've gone round in a
Sì, lo so.
It stinks especially bad in this section.
Mi sono perso nelle fogne? C'è un motivo?
It stinks especially bad in this. Now I'm in the same section of the tunnel I've just been in.
Ma qui ci sono passato? Però... Ma che però? Non c'è la mappa, non c'è niente.
It stinks especially bad in this section. stinks especially bad in this section.
A me pare tutto uguale.
It stinks especially bad.
Allora, a destra non c'è niente. Qui so che ci sono passato. E questa è la scala. Allora, vediamo l'aiutino. Ah, c'è una barra di ferro che ho saltato. Ma qui mi dice sali. Camera di Angelina. Allora, a sinistra. Destra e recuperare una barra in alto. Qui c'è una barra. Ah, eccolo.
Hey, there's a metal bar on the wall. I'm taking it with me. You just never know.
Sinistra, tornare indietro. Beh, non mi dà nessuna azione.
There's an iron ladder on the wall. I ought to be somewhere under the car park or thereabouts. There's a metal cover at the top of the ladder. It's not gonna move an inch. Oh man, I'm scaring myself here. Damn fake soul key.
Tornate indietro. Poi a destra. Ah, eccola. Beh, prima però non c'era.
Seems to be holding. A real dream. Angelina will be able to tell from 100 yards off that I'm coming to her rescue.
E pensare che tutto questo... E pensare che tutto questo Angelina non l'ha fatto. Ma rifamo.
You can't be serious.
He's fast asleep, like a baby.
Hey, my man.
Wake up!
How? What?
Nah, it's about time.
What can I do for you?
We want another room.
The whole corridor stinks of sewage.
Of course.
A ricompriamo il souvenir.
Huh. Lights up in 3 different colors. Oh man. I hate to buy this thing, but I need light, and I need it now.
An excellent choice, sir. A tribute to your good taste.
Just shut it. The batteries fit and I've got light. So, let's go down into the underground.
Vediamo di non lasciarci le penne pure stavolta.
It really is the sewers. Pretty ancient for sure. More than 100 years old. I can see water, and there's some steps in the wall.
In quel momento che lui scendeva le scale
Oh man.
arrivò il tuono. Andiamo a destra, barra di metallo.
Hey, there's...
Torniamo indietro. Torno indietro. Che era a destra? Sì.
I don't exactly know what all these grates are for. Maybe they're here to stop all the big pieces of float sim. Or they're here to stop folks breaking into houses from the drains.
Usiamo la sbarra di metallo.
Seems to be holding.
Sembra. Prova. Prova uno. Allora, se ci passo sotto si blocca. Cioè muore. Quindi...
A real dream. Angelina will be able to.
Ma io non ho... Vabbè. Verso il tunnel, verso il tunnel a sinistra. Poi indietro. Deve esserci qualcosa che devo prendere.
Man, I'm scaring myself here. Damn fake soul key. I hate rats.
C'è una trave, ma dove? Eh? Eccola una trave di legno.
A piece of timber about 50 centimeters long.
Fatemi salvare. Prova 2.
No way I'm putting my hand in there.
Ora
A
passi.
real dream. Angelina will be able to tell from 100 yards off that I'm coming to her rescue. If Angelina is here, then she's definitely got to be on this side of the grate.
No, guarda, proprio no, guarda. Perché sta parte qua sta chiusa così? Beh, qualcuno però ci passava.
Pipe which goes off downwards at an angle and hangs here. That's a piece of fabric. Could be from a blouse. And it doesn't look like it's been hanging all that long. I hope it's not Angelina's. But whose else could it be? The pipe leads steeply downwards. I can't see where it ends. It's big enough to climb into. Now, is she down there? Angelina! Angelina! Nothing. I'm pretty sure that that's from Angelina's blouse. Here's some blood. Oh, hell. I just hope that the pipe doesn't get any narrower down there, and that I can't find a way back outside.
Capisco perché Angelina sarebbe dovuta scendere qua
Damn
sotto.
slippery, as though somebody had greased the pipe with... Ah! Ah! Oh! Damn. Ah. As if someone has put oil all over the pipe. Ah, the stupid soul key is cracked. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Huh. I've still got the camera. The flash might help. That's definitely no longer the sewer. But what's that here?
Ah, beh.
That's... It feels like rough fabric, but much heavier. And it's very long. A hose. It almost looks like a bunker, or a prison. And it is, too. I have to get out of here, and I need another light source. There's something like a metal door here. Some kind of handle, but the door won't open.
Oh, rifatemi salvare. Ah, aveva già salvato qui in automatico. Allora, c'è una manichetta.
That's the soul key. Or what's left of it. It's shattered into lots of little pieces. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do with that. What's that? Something soft. A cloth. I've got it.
Ho uno straccio.
There's something very cold lying here. Metal. A pole or a tube. It really is a tube. About 50 centimeters long and quite heavy. I'll wrap the rag around the bar and wedge it in a bit in the opening. Yeah, that ought to hold it. If I set fire to the rag now, it'll be all burned up in a few seconds. And then I'll be back in the dark again. Must be a hose.
Aspetta, andare a cercare così la roba al buio è il massimo, eh.
A metal thing. A bucket. There's something slimy in it. Oil. Stale old oil. I'll dip my homemade torch in the oil. So, it's drenched in oil. I'll stick it here in the wall. I don't really want hot oil running over my fingers. Here we go. My last match. Very good. A kind of switchboard with a handful of switches and fuses. Huge metal tanks, perhaps for fuel or oil. Could also be water tanks.
Questa era molto simile a quella del primo, dove c'era lui che caricava la caldaia. Questa deve essere la parte sottostante.
No wonder I couldn't open the door in the dark. It's been blocked with a pole. And it's a sliding door. The metal rails on the wall and floor give that away. That would suggest that I'm in some kind of a bunker. There are usually sliding doors in bunkers because you can still open them after an explosion. Some kind of oversized tap. There's a connector for a hose on it. Even with the light on, it looks like a hose. Huh. It seems to be normal water.
Mm.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do with that. Perhaps I can open the door with that. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Huh. The door isn't that easy to open.
Ah. Un bel problema.
Huh. The door...
Allora, cabina elettrica. Mandarla in corto non si può. Qua abbiamo un rubinetto e qui abbiamo una pompa metallica. Ora questa è qualcosa che vado ad attaccare qua? Non c'è molto.
Even with the light on, it looks like a hose.
Ma si può tagliare? No. No. Boh, io non lo so. C'è una barra metallica?
Of course, the door won't open with that there. I'll take it out of the way. A few loose wires are hanging out of the box. Looks as though they've been pulled out on purpose. I'll stick them in again. So let's see. Oh, there's even a light switch. This one here must be the switch for the door. The label makes it somewhat easier. You see? It works. A big, dark room, and bars. I can hardly make anything out.
We've been expecting you, Darren.
What is this? Who are you?
One day, you will be our guest.
What are you gonna do? What have you done with Angelina? No. No!
No,
I'm
no.
going now. By the way, escape is impossible. This is an old Second World War bunker. There are meter-thick concrete walls, steel, and rock between you and freedom. We'll come for you in a few days, Darren. I wish you a pleasant stay.
Damn it! What do you want from me? Why did you have to use Angelina as bait? Why her?
Tu dici che non sia lei?
I'm gonna find you. Ugh.
Allora, abbiamo un lucchetto.
A huge padlock, quite old with a large keyhole. A camping stove. Presumably I'm supposed to heat up my food with it.
Era stato tutto preparato?
It seems they don't want to let me go thirsty. Huh. That's about 10 liters. If you need around 2 liters a day, that means they want to keep me waiting here for no more than 5 days. Great. Looks like a screwdriver. What's that doing here? Tinned food, various soups, apricots, beans. I don't intend to stay down here long enough to eat all this. A cheap camping table with a chair. I guess this is supposed to be the comfortable corner of my jail?
Può essere pure.
Locked. Damn, the lock seems to be rusted up. I've got to find another way to open it.
Catena?
A chain that's about 2 meters long.
Accendi gas.
That's one of those things you can light gas with. The metal part is rubbed with a kind of flint and then makes sparks.
Sbarre.
The iron bars are covered in rust. I still can't move them. If that would work, then there's no way they would have left the screwdriver lying here.
Eh,
It won't budge an inch.
Ho detto di vederla, non di spingerla. Allora, se io la leggo al tavolo... No. Il tavolo no. Vassoio d'alluminio? Ah sì.
Looks like ready meals in aluminum trays. That's not the kind you'd get in the supermarket. Looks more like it's a to-go tray. I'll just take one. An aluminum tray with some kind of ready meal in it. Hopefully not eel pudding or whatever they eat here in this country. An aluminum tray with some kind of... Apart from the fact that I've seriously lost my appetite, I don't really fancy a picnic in this cozy underground cell. I shouldn't let the flame burn too long. Who knows how long the gas will last. I'll leave it there. If I need to warm something up or ignite something, then I can do it here. There's plastic cutlery on the table.
Ma allora
Do
perché
anything
c'ha
with it.
sta cosa?
Not even eat properly. Right. I'll carefully scrape the aluminum off with the knife. Now, this could take a while.
Ma tutto il tempo di sto mondo.
I've collected a small heap of aluminum powder on the pages from the fairy tale book.
Che ci fa?
Good. I hope I can get enough rust off here. Okay, the rust powder's mixed with the aluminum powder. It's not the best welding powder ever, but it'll do for the lock.
Polvere per saldatura, però mi serve un modo per reggerli.
The flame wouldn't be hot enough to ignite the welding powder. Fortunately, I wouldn't want 2000 degrees Celsius of welding powder in my hands.
Boh.
That's it. The welding powder's in the lock. I shouldn't let the flame burn too long. Who knows how long?
Perché lo spegne?
I could be here a while. A few sparks aren't enough to ignite welding powder.
Dai.
I could be here a while. A few sparks aren't enough to ignite welding powder.
Come cavolo faccio? Ci sono pure delle manette.
I shouldn't let the flame burn too long. Who knows how long the gas will last?
Devo portare qualcosa da qua a qua. Non me lo fa fare.
I need to ignite the gas first.
Ah, ecco. Ora è chiaro.
I shouldn't let the flame burn.
Sì, sì, sì.
Good. It's lit. I'll have to hurry up. All right then. Real careful now. It's really evil stuff. The wicked thing is, it can burn without oxygen. That means you can't put it out with sand, for example. And if you pour water on it, the water is broken down by the heat, creating oxygen, or hydrogen, or oxyhydrogen, explosive gas. Everything explodes and superheated droplets fly everywhere. There's been some serious accidents. So it's not really something to try at home. But this was an emergency.
Beh, certo.
I'll put the light on first. That was easy. The metal locker must be about 50 years old, like most things here. I'm surprised that everything is kept so well. The thick walls probably keep things preserved. There's a box. These are cables with igniters, presumably for dynamite. I'll take one of the cables with me. I don't need any more cable at the moment. I don't need any more cable at the moment. I don't need any more.
Strano oggetto.
That's no idea what that is. It says here that it's a rubber dinghy with a built-in compressed air capsule. You pull the ripcord and the dinghy inflates within seconds. Phew. It must have been the cutting edge of technology back then.
Non ancora.
The door is bolted from outside. It's a huge armored door. I can't break something like this open. I'll have to look for another way. A pressure hatch like the ones you see in submarine movies. Looks old, but isn't rusty yet.
C'è un frusaie,
The people who were living in this bunker seem to have left half of the things behind. There are bottles, boards, crates, pipe fittings, cardboard boxes, all kinds of things. Boards, a broken lamp, and an old-fashioned detonating device.
C'è un detonatore?
It's for detonating explosives, like the ones they used to use in quarries and mines. You turn the crank handle to build up an electric charge. When you press the button, it fires an igniter cap at the end of the wire. What have we got here? Whoa, a stick of dynamite. Does 50-year-old dynamite still work? Or does it work too well and explode in my hands? Okay. Alright then.
Abbiamo un candelotto.
I'll leave the other stick here for now. I don't want to push my luck.
Abbiamo una miccia, un candelotto.
Good. There's another stick of dynamite. Just in case the first one isn't enough.
Vediamo un po' al centro che c'è.
Oh crap. I know I'm gonna regret this. Oh my god. Angelina's pursuer. Reginald Boris. He's been stabbed to death. Perhaps I'll find some clues to what happened to Angelina.
Don't let it happen. You have to stop the evil.
God damn it! This can't be for real. This can't be for real. What the hell is that in his breast pocket? Oh, gee, looting a corpse. Just what I needed. But if it helps Angelina...
Non credo che Angelina abbia davvero bisogno d'aiuto.
Okay, I've just gotta do it. Sounds like a poem. But this is just half of it. The paper's torn. Days be done, Gordon's sun, hanging long and grow, the light end in sight. I've no idea what that means, but I'll take the paper. And there's something else. Insulation tape. Ah, that's it. Luckily, there's nothing else here.
Beh, certo, lo richiude. Bella però sta poesia.
Boris's note is ripped down the middle. I can only read a half of the text. It reads to me like part of a poem. Days be done, Gordon's sun, hanging long and grow, the light end in sight. A hose. Quite thick. The kind that firefighters use. I guess it's been lying around here for years. It probably won't last much longer. An old box. Let's see. Magnesium flares. I'll take them. Magnesium flares light up very brightly and can also burn underwater. Divers use them when they're way down deep, where normal lamps won't work. The cylinder of compressed air would have been refilled using this compressor. It's seen better days, but it's not fit for the junkyard just yet. The cylinder of compressed air would have been refilled using this compressor. It's seen better days, but it's not fit for the junkyard just yet.
Ce n'è di roba da prendere,
The crate looks pretty rickety. Won't be long before it falls apart. Can't see nothing of interest. Let's see.
L'ho aperta per sbaglio. Dovrò rifarmi il tutto, no? Ti prego, no.
There's not much to see. Oh, it smells like stagnant water and rust. This could be some kind of water storage or tank or something.
Bello tostrello. Ah, le leve, è vero? Allora, prima di tutto salviamo. Direi che proviamo questo e ci salutiamo. Siamo entrati dentro a bunker.
The metal door closed behind me when the guy pulled one of these levers. Let's see. Huh. Nothing's happening. But it must be possible to open the door with this lever. I'll keep trying. Aha! I don't see any reason to close the door. I'll leave it open so there's a way for me to get back.
Oh, bene.
That wouldn't get me anywhere. The hose would only just reach beyond the cell. What am I gonna achieve with that? That wouldn't get me anywhere. The hose would only just reach beyond the cell. What am I gonna achieve with that? I think I ought to place the charge first, and then make it live.
Bella domanda, dove? Non è che noi usciamo per di qua?
There really is oil on the floor of the pipe. Presumably the same as in the bucket. The door is bolted from outside. It's a huge armored door. I can't break something like this open. I'll have to look for another way. Absolutely no way. These kind of doors are specifically built to withstand explosions. It would be useless.
Oh. C'è tanta roba. E con sto tizio che è morto, tutto mi viene a pensare che Angelina abbia voluto che lui venisse in Inghilterra e che abbia lasciato tutto questo per far sì che lui venga qui. So che la manichetta va attaccata.
No, I don't want to flood everything.
E invece dovrai farlo. E invece dovrai farlo. Magari se risale per di qua. Di certo è buio su però.
The inflatable dinghy expands with its own built-in compressed air cartridge. It's a real compact package while it's uninflated, but it's only designed for 2 men. Unbelievable the amount of stuff I can get in my pants pocket. At this price, the quality's gotta be there.
Che mi manca qua? No, non c'è nulla. Neanche qui. Qui abbiamo preso tutto. Io con sta cacchio di cosa che ci devo fare non lo so.
A fire hose with metal connectors at both ends. Like I thought, the oil is clearly more recent, just like the bucket.
La catena, niente proprio. Angelina non è qua, però gli hanno messo il pezzo di rivestito. Il sangue magari non è neanche suo. Nastro isolante. Che però chiuderlo adesso?
The door is open and the light is on. There's nothing else I can do here.
Va bene, dai. Lasciamoci qua dentro. Si farà una settimana, no 5 giorni. E nel frattempo, boh, non lo so, perché qui... Cioè, la catena non me la fa utilizzare sulla porta, quindi... Anche perché è sprangata, quindi niente. La dinamite, per che cosa mi può servire? Qui mi dice che posso metterla sulla porta, ma...
Absolutely no way. These kind of doors are specifically built to withstand explosions. It would be useless.
Ecco, vedi? Dice di no.
I think it makes more sense to position the dynamite first, and then push the igniters into the sticks. At least I'll be some distance from the explosion, should something go wrong with the equipment.
Bene, deve esserci un'esplosione. La mettiamo qua. Non va. Qua non va. Boh. Dove cacchio era la... E va là la dinamite. Però lui non te la fa mettere la dinamite. Almeno non per ora. Anche questo andrebbe qui. Ma lui per ora non te lo fa mettere qui. Quindi c'è un'azione prima di questa e di quella che tocca fare. Ma cosa?
There are metal loops on the rubber dinghy. I'll hook the chain onto it. I think I ought to place the charge first, and then make it live. I've hooked the chain through one of the metal loops on the boat.
Perché?
There are only nuts here, no screws.
Ah. No. Mi servirà poi, forse? Va bene, va. Piano piano ne verremo a capo. Ci penserò sta settimana. Però, insomma. Salva. Nel bunker. Bene, terminiamo qui. In questo bunker. Vediamo un po' come andrà. Mi viene anche da sbadigliare. E che è tutto dire. Va bene gente, ci vediamo alla prossima. Un ringraziamento a tutti voi. Spero che la serie vi piace. Anzi che vi piaccia. E beh, ne abbiamo altri 2 dopo questo, quindi vai ancora. Alla prossima, bella a tutti. Ciao.